Local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
It feels like the rain's a lot closer than it actually is, although it is the day that's going to rain, but you're not going to see it until the end of the day because this low still has to get through all of Ohio and then through western PA. So it will be about 12 hours before we start to tap into these showers, but that's just good news for you because it means you can enjoy the day and enjoy the nicer temperatures. Yesterday, we had a solid 73 degrees, all said and done in the afternoon. We had a lot of sunshine that allowed that overperformance to occur. The low, nice and cool in the 40s. We're stepping out to similar conditions this morning actually as well. And I do want to point out the deficit down to about 2.5 inches. So just for reference, that's what we need to beat as a number. Obviously, whether we get that, whole different question, as you'll see with rain totals. And on the backside of this thing, you have building high pressure. So unlikely we're going to see any rain after this for at least a little while. Now, back to temperatures starting at about 50 degrees at Middletown in Harrisburg International Airport. The dew point up to about 46. You're going to need the elevated dew point for the rain, and it's going to drop once that front pushes through. So it's going to be very, very dry. Not a lot working for us, but 74, about 75 for the afternoon high. And that's going to be widespread as we sit within the warm sector of this low. So you can kind of see the front off to the west in this. Pittsburgh, likely at 63 at this point, 72 in Johnstown. And then all of this warmth just behind the warm front. And so we'll tap into that despite the fact that it's actually going to be relatively cloudy during the day. The first showers will arrive about 5-6 p.m. in some of our western counties, and then you'll see all that push eastward as we get closer to dinner time and beyond. So about 7-8 p.m., this is what we're seeing, getting into the Cumberland Valley more, and then pushing through Harrisburg around 9-10, closer to Lancaster around midnight, and then you'll see everything actually push through by about 2-3 in the morning. And you're going to see a big break. The low will swing through Monday morning around daybreak. That might bring in some stray showers, not really expecting much there. So it's really, it all falls on that line. And because it is a line and it's not this big rain shield, we're really not going to see much in terms of totals. A few tenths of an inch at best. Locally higher totals, of course, always expected. Behind that, staying in the 50s and the 60s, thanks to a round of 2 cold fronts to kind of keep us in that fall pattern. That's a quick look at your forecast. Kayla, we'll send it over to you.